The fire commission is 4 out of 5 these old, wrinkled up women who have no idea about fire service, firemen, but they are campaign contributors to Karen Bass, Eric Garcetti, Antonio Villaraigosa over the years. They're the same ones for 10 years.
But remember, those are all somewhat political positions.
It is. But it shouldn't be.
No, you're absolutely right. I agree with you. I agree with you. You're absolutely right. It shouldn't be. But when you go and look at the political positions and the commissioners and the chief, as you mentioned, a bunch of older, wrinkled ladies, and you go, all right, so are they really there for the fire department, or are they there to climb the political ladder? Which one is it?
Well, for me, I see a membership of roughly 3,400 guys, which includes 115 women. So 2.7% of the membership is women. 2.7%. The 10 chiefs that make up the command staff, 3 of them are lesbian women. So 30% of the command staff are not only women, but lesbian women, openly gay. I'm saying it because they say it. They use the term LGBTQ.
Mm-hmm.
I use the term lesbian because what does the L stand for?
Lesbian.
But they're afraid to say it. They say, you can't say lesbian. You have to say LGBTQ. And my response is, but that doesn't spell lesbian. Like, why are you making me use these letters? If you're so proud of it, you say the word.
The problem with the alphabet community and this whole movement that's been going on is it's created more division than it has collaboration.
If you want to have a social group that goes and meets in the park and does Tai Chi or whatever, then you can have all the diversity and equity and inclusion that you want.
Yeah.
But when you're in a taxpayer-funded public safety organization that relies on big, strong guys moving big, heavy things to save people, that you can't make a priority. We have to get more women, blacks, Chinese, whatever the criteria. No, that's not how it goes. It goes by the strongest, most experienced, most dedicated, sacrificing people.
Well, Paul, how about this? How about the most qualified? One simple word, the most qualified.
That's all. Chief Crowley was on a glide path from captain to the fire chief. She was on a glide path. Battalion chief for a couple minutes, and then assistant chief for a little while. And then she went on Kelly Clarkson. And what did she call herself? The first female fire marshal. She was the first female fire marshal. You know what the fire marshal is responsible for? Hydrant safety. There's a thing called the hydrant unit that the fire marshal is in charge of. You know what else the fire marshal is in charge of? Communicating with the other departments on public safety issues, like maybe the state of the reservoir or maybe the hydrant health. Like those are the things that and she was a former fire marshal. So where was she when she told Fox 11, I don't know where the water comes from? Did you hear that? When she told Gigi Gracia, I don't know where the water comes from. When a firefighter goes up to a hydrant, they expect water to be there. No, chief. The fire marshal doesn't expect water to be there. She ensures that the water is there.